Now what else we need to do for this particular user, we would of course need to set the password. So the account is not yet fully functional as it does lack a password. The root can still log into it, and you will be able to use it depending on what is in the Etsy shadow file, but set the password. So passwd --help. Passwd is a command used to set new passwords and to change old passwords as well. We'll show you how to use it in a moment. So notice that there are some similarities with options here. You have -e for expire as well, but this is to expire the password for the named account. That is to expire the account in the user add. You can also delete the password. Lock, unlock, these are some very nice and neat features that you have here that kind of play well together and are very convenient for the system admins. So go ahead and type in pass wd, and I would like to expire the password on next login. In case you don't want that to occur, in case you want it to occur at some future date, you can type in 2016. It's 2015 at the time of my making of this video, the 6th of the 6th, and then you can go ahead and type in the username, which is Adam, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to type in Adam, and I want the password to expire as soon as the user logs in, because as the administrator, I really don't want to know the passwords of my users. Well, not of my users, but of the users on the system. Rather, instead, I can access their accounts without the need for their passwords. That way, because root always has the permission to log in as to access any user, any file on the system, or anything of a kind, and it's not going to require any extra permissions. So we have now we will soon successfully create a password for Adam. You see, expiring password for user Adam, pass WD success. And if you did this, this would be a common mistake, a common error that people make. What you want to do is first create a password so that there is something to expire. And I will type something in extremely stupid. I will get a warning here for sure. But notice that it says bad password. The password is shorter than 8 characters. As root, I will be able to omit this. There is no need for me as root. There is nothing that can stop me from creating a bad password. And I am creating a bad password here for this account deliberately, but this is a virtual machine. Keep that in mind. If you're in a production network or something of a kind, please create strong passwords that are hard to guess, that are not dictionary words, and that are definitely longer than 8 characters, or whatever the password policy in the company is. Anyway, I will go ahead and create it, and it says all authentication tokens updated successfully. Now I will go ahead and expire the password for Adam, and there you go. So there is an existing password. There are some versions where you actually, before I go ahead and talk about the existing passwords, there are some versions where, well, not some versions, there are some cases where this would actually apply and this could actually work out well, but generally not a good idea. Just go ahead and create a password, and after you've created a password, set an expiration date for that password. As I've mentioned previously, or explained previously, if you don't pass a date to -e option, the password will expire on next logon. I will show this to you shortly. But before I do, let's go ahead and take a look at the Etsy passwd file. So go ahead and type in cat. Actually, we will edit it as well. So vim Etsy passwd, and there are a lot of things here. Let's go ahead and employ our search methods that we have used before. So Adam, there we go. Adam Warlock, am I random? Okay, so we can go ahead and enter insert mode here, and after Warlock I'm going to type in this is a dot, sorry. I'm gonna type in a comma here, and I will alter it to something else. What's that something else will be is the department name. So what will be the department name? I don't know, meat processing. If I've misspelled that, please do not hang me. I am not to blame. Okay, so right quit. We have exited. Let's go ahead and cat etc pass wd. This is a wrong command. I should have grepped the proper thing out of it. So cat and grep. What should we grep out of this? Let's grep Adam. And you see that I've made a clear error here. I have failed to take a look at the username, because prior to the making of this tutorial, I've been testing it out and I've created a username with test, and the real name of that user was Adam Warlock, and in the search in VIM I have actually just typed in Adam, and this was the first search result that I got. So this is not something that I want to do. I have made alterations to this user because the first field is the username, and this is just the real name of the user, and then I've typed in the department name. You can just keep on adding a comma and typing in whatever it is that you want to type in there. So let us go ahead and go back to VIM and make the proper corrections to a proper place. There we go. So Adam Warlock is down below. I will enter insert mode with I. Okay, let's make a comma here. This guy will also be working in meat processing. So meat processing. Excellent. So now I'm going to press escape to enter command mode, colon, right quit, enter, and there you go. Let's go ahead and cat this file one more time out, and there we go. Yep, now you see that we indeed have made changes to the proper place. Notice also that the home directory of the user has indeed been created. We can go ahead and verify that that is indeed so. We can type in ls home and let's see what's in home. You see there are some other users that I have created. Alice, semi-random, I am not random, random guy, and test. And the first one is Adam. That is the home folder of the user Adam. Now I can also switch in the terminal by typing su Adam, and I have indeed become Adam. But I noticed that I did not require a password to log in as Adam because I am root. If I type in exit, I will go back to being root. If I type in exit one more time, I will become random guy once again because that is the user that I started off with. If I type in as random guy, su Adam, I will be prompted for a password here. I can type in the password and there you go. You are required to change your password immediately, root enforced. Changing password for Adam. So now I have to type in a new password for Adam in order to be able to log in. You will also be prompted with this if you do a GUI login into the system. I'll show that to you in a minute, but here we go. It's faster this way via the terminal, so you are required to change your password immediately. You will get the same message when logging into the system. So current Unix password, I need to type that in. That's nonsense. And the new password, I won't actually be able to type in whatever I want. You see, if I type in whatever I want, bad password. The password is the same as old one. I'm not allowed to do this. And if I type it in again, you see it just keeps on giving me this error message and warning. I am not able to circumvent it as I would be able to do so with root. So I actually need to type in something valid here. Something valid will be... What shall we type in here? I'm really stuck here. So the password will be smartphone123. Amazing, I know, right? Press enter, retype new password, smartphone123, and there we go. It has indeed changed the password for Adam, and now we are logged in as Adam. Oops, sorry. Exit. Not exit. Adam. Let's go ahead and type in the password one more time. There we go. What I wanted to do is change directory. So change directory